Would say Armageddon. Is that how you would say it, Keith?
Armageddon. No, I wouldn't really know Mars.
Do you know this is the last week of the tour and we still haven't watched Armageddon?
Right.
And that was kind of the deal from the beginning, because I haven't seen the film.
Who are you?
I've changed.
You're a disgrace to your kind.
What can I say? What can I say? Life on the road has changed me.
It never changed me.
The bunk. That's what it's changed, yeah. Oh, sorry.
I know. Do the measurements. I wasn't blessed with long legs, hi Wycombe, so the stool has to be very low. And my lace is undone, oh dear. Dear, dear. Right, so, what's the topic of conversation today? What are we going to talk about?
Well, let's start with this. Let's tell everyone what your relationship with animals and cars is.
Animals and cars. Oh my god,
Animals and
I've told this
cars.
story.
Yeah, go on.
I can't believe, he said before, I've got a topic of conversation to talk about in the show tonight. He said, I'm not going to tell you. So basically, I can't believe you brought this. This is actually quite funny. Well, I hope it is. If you don't laugh now, it's going to be awkward, but never mind. So basically, we were on tour, had my car out on the road with us, and I came out of a multi-storey car park down in Truro. I crashed my car. Well, I didn't crash it, I crashed it into a barrier. Well, I did crash it. But not in anybody else, and nobody was around, it was very late at night, and basically, my car's quite a big 4x4, and I misjudged how wide the front of it was. And I came around one of them, really, I mean, we've all been in them car parks, they're all very awkward to get your car in and out of, aren't they? Them huge curbs, you know them huge curbs I'm on about? Why would you make them in a car park? So I drove out, smashed me beautiful Pride and Joy car into this yellow bollard and had a huge yellow mark right down the side of the car. And the back wheel was bent out about a good 90 degrees. You saw it. It was a mess.
It was a mess, yeah.
Right? So I assumed my car was wrote off, had a mental breakdown, had to leave my car in Truro, right? Which is far away. It's down the bottom of the country. Had to leave my car in Truro. I had the album cover shoot the next day, and I had to be in London for the photo shoot. So I've got my manager on the phone, like being, whatever you have to do it. Make sure you're in London tomorrow. I don't care how you get there. So they managed to book us on a train. I get to London, left my car there. My wonderful uncle had to fly all the way down and retrieve my car. Bless him. And it took him like 3 days to get it sorted and get it back to Newcastle and everything. My car's then safe in Newcastle and it's waiting to have the doors fixed. Gets a phone call about 2 weeks ago from the mechanic that looks after my car and always fits us in if I need it fixed to go away. You know, it's very important transport in this job, isn't it? And if it goes wrong, it can ruin lots of things. And he phones and he goes, a little bit of a problem. He phones me, ma'am, a little bit of a problem, Eileen. Joe's had an animal living in his engine. So basically, they thought it was a rat to start off with, right? And I have the worst phobia of rats. So, first of all, I started hyperventilating, thinking I've been driving around the UK with a rat in my engine, right? Thinking I have images of me driving with that rat coming somewhere in the car, and then the car would be wrote off. All right, I'm telling you. But basically, it turns out I had a squirrel living in the engine. It was nesting somewhere in the engine, somewhere warm. Loads of acorns. It's chewed through all the wires in the engine. Close to the fuel pipe. He was like, we're lucky we've caught it, but so the squirrel's not there now. There's just a lovely little nest in the corner of the engine. That end of story.
Poor thing was born in Truro, wakes up in Newcastle. I got 4 babies at home, need to get back.
Well travelled like me, what can I say?
That's why that squirrel was on that train that time.
What squirrel?
On his way home.
The squirrel on the way to Truro. I don't know where it is now. I have lots of squirrels around where I live. So I wonder if it's maybe just, if it's new,
join the pack.
If it's new to the area, or who knows?
Sorry, it's covered in tattoos now. Walking in.
I heard it's got a Joe McElderry hoodie on as well. Anyway, moving on. God knows what the topic. What are you going to bring up as the next topic?
I don't know. I'll think about it.
There's many things on this.
I've got 24 hours to get it right.
All right. Me and the boys have had the absolute privilege of working with the incredible Andrew Lloyd Webber, and we're going to sing you one of his favourite songs now, and it's from the musical Carousel. but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. If I loved you time and again, I would try to say all I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way, round in circles I go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'll leave me, off you would go in the mist of day. Never, never to know how I loved you.